Hi mathematicians, welcome to All About Math Workshop, Episode 5, Hot Topics Rotation. I'm Mrs. Alasso and I am one of the math coaches for our district. So as a mathematician, we need to be able to do lots of important things. And today we're going to talk about a couple of the really important things that we need to be able to do. We need to be able to understand how math ideas are connected. Everything that we learn in math is somehow connected to all of the other skills that we learn in math. We also need to be able to think about skills that we feel confident about and skills that maybe we're feeling not so confident about, or skills that we might need to review or practice. And last, we need to constantly practice different types of math. So what is this Hot Topics rotation that we're talking about today? Well, the Hot Topics rotation is going to be a time for you to make those connections, see patterns between math skills that you're currently learning right now in your classroom and skills that maybe you already learned or might have even learned in a different grade level. It's also going to be an opportunity for you to choose specific activities to practice skills that you aren't feeling very confident about. And last, Hot Topics rotation is when you will be practicing all different types of math. So why Hot Topics? Why do we need to have this review time to practice all different types of math and see patterns? Well, I want to talk to you about something really special in my family. We have a super delicious cake recipe. Now, the thing about this cake recipe that makes it so super special is that there are a lot of steps and a lot of ingredients that go into this cake that make it so delicious. But the really special thing about it is that we only make it on a birthday. We never have this cake when it's not someone's birthday. So whenever it's someone's birthday in my house, I get out my recipe, I mix all the ingredients together, and I feel pretty confident about being able to make the cake. But then when it comes time to make the cake again, I do not remember that recipe in my head. It's normally been a while since I've made it, so again, I have to get out my recipe card and then I can make the cake. I need that recipe card to help me because we don't have birthdays every day. But then I think about other recipes like macaroni and cheese or making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I don't need a recipe card when I'm making those things. I think it's because macaroni and cheese and a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I make those all the time. A lot of times, I am making one of those things, at least once a week. But the birthday cake, I only make when it's someone's birthday. So when we're doing something often, like making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or making macaroni and cheese, we become very confident in how to do that. But something like making a really, really special recipe that you don't do very often, it's hard to remember all of those steps or learn how to make that when you don't do it very often. So the Hot Topics rotation is going to help us be sure that we're constantly practicing certain skills and not just doing them every once in a while. So the last thing we need to talk about is when you will have the Hot Topics rotation. You will have the Hot Topics rotation at least one time each week, and sometimes more. Your teacher and you are going to work together to decide when you might need to have a Hot Topics rotation to practice some skills more often, a couple times each week, and when you might be okay just having it once each week. That will be up to your classroom teacher to decide. So I've talked to you a little bit about the Hot Topics rotation, and I hope you have a little bit of an idea of what that rotation will be like, but now it's time to hear from your classroom teacher to learn a little bit more about what it will look like specifically in your classroom. So thanks for listening to All About Math Workshop, and good luck.